Okay, here's a second attempt at this video because my iPad battery went dead and I tried to record a video on my phone which sounded awful, more awful than usual. So this video is about the crossbar on the handlebars of the Royal Enfield Interceptor and the GT. In my case, it was really getting in the way because I've got that plinth thing there that mounts the forward-facing camera made by my mate Len's chum Jed, and it was really difficult to sort of put the key in and turn it. I also had that voltmeter display that's on the left of the handlebar there mounted on it, so it's quite handy. So what I did was I decided to remove it entirely, actually. My own belief is it's a style thing. The handlebars are 42mm diameter. In my case, the stainless steel on the stock, bike, they're mild steel, chromed. My chrome went a bit naff actually after a very short space of time, so I put the stainless ones on. And I've moved the voltmeter display to the left-hand side and therefore liberated all that space in front of the main ignition switch. Now, like in all my videos, I'm not saying this is the best thing to do or everybody should do it or, whatever, I'm right and you're wrong. None of that stuff. I personally think it looks cleaner. I think it's a cleaner looking handlebar assembly without the crossbar. And I'm not convinced that it is a structurally important thing, really. I know people put sort of foam pads on them and, Royal Enfield spongy things. But, what's it all about, really? Now, there's nothing wrong with that. I've got I did a video on the Bellmouth carb mod, which is, purely cosmetic. So, if you like it, if you like the crossbar, then, brilliant. Now, I put a screwdriver into the clamps that hold the crossbar onto the handlebars, and they are made of what we used to call crapite, which is the kind of granular, I think, did they call it pot metal these days? Anyway, I put a broad-bladed screwdriver in, twisted it slightly, thinking these things are going to be really difficult to get off the handlebars without taking all the switchgear off, and they just snapped. And you can see there, look, they just, very obligingly actually snapped off, because I thought I'd have to sort of remove my handlebars and take the switchgear off and slide them off and all that. No. I just screwdriver, twisted it, crack, off they came. And there is the total of what, that crossbar is. The actual metal crossbar is a quite a hefty, heavy thing, really. It's solid. It's not a tube. So it weighs quite a lot, actually. And you'll see later in this video just what the weight is. You can see on the edges of those clamps there, look, it's really brittle. It's sort of crystalline metal. If somebody can tell me what it's actually is called, I think it is called pot metal or something. There you can see it, look, it's a granular, very weak metal, which would tend to indicate that structurally it's not, it's not going to do a great deal. I took my bike out for a test ride having removed all that stuff, and it's no different. It's absolutely zero difference at all. So I'm sort of fairly satisfied that it's a style thing rather than a necessity, really. But as I say, nothing wrong with that. And this next photo shows the weight. Now look at that, 366 grams. And that doesn't include the bolts, actually, thinking about it. You've got bolts and a sort of dome-headed nut ×2. You know, so you know it's a fair old weight. If you're into weight loss like I am, you know, with the battery and this and that and the other, it all adds up, and 366 grams is quite a lot. I personally think that handlebar looks a lot nicer. That's my own view. You're welcome to disagree politely. You know, and it certainly makes life easier putting the key in the ignition with that mounting plinth for the camera. So my own view is, as I said, you know, it's I think it's a stylistic, decorative thing. If you're happy with it, brilliant. If you want to get rid of it, it's dead easy. It took me about 2 minutes. So in the meantime, I'll be posting Peter's video, or a video featuring Peter's bike in Malaysia very soon. And take care if you're out on your bike, whether you have a crossbar or not. And I'll post again soon. Bye for now.